Welcome back, dear lizard friends. Welcome back. We are in Ashes of Mammoth, pretty much close to getting rid of the flesh shaper. I gave us a bit of a nicer look again. Not that weird and colorful. I told the lady that was looking for a sister and mother that all the women were taken here, and told her the truth. So that's why I got level 60 in the meantime, but it wasn't much of an interesting quest. So, but I did it like while I changed the looks, so I forgot about that. It should be on the record, but sorry about that. But it wasn't much of a interesting thing anyway. She wanted us to look for family in the Candle District, but we told her that we found all the women, and yeah, they're not. Yeah, no, you can't have them back. You don't want to. So we are going now to the back to this place, through the interior rift. It leads us back into the flesh works. We already defeated everything on the way, so the only things that is left is to defeat the flesh warden. I raised the limit of skeletons. Now we can raise 7. Yeah, I just hope. Phew, I don't really know. I don't want to do that, but I just hope we will be okay. Ugh, that's like teeth and stuff. Uh-oh. I knew it would be something big. He made himself into a part of this machinery. Interesting. Really good material for a horror movie. That's it. For sure. Of course, that's not it. Of course, no way. Now we can run in circles that we didn't do yet. Oh, we have to anyway. Interference only just began.
Can't do that yet.
No. You're not doing this like that. Ooh, was it? No, of course, it's another phase. How fun are several layered boss fights? What the heck's happening? What about leave me alone, you freak?
Can't do that.
Come on, I'm not going to die here.
That skill's not bad.
Whoa! What an epic winning music that was! Interesting fight, dude. So he was part of his own creation, he was part of the Fleshworks, sitting there, being connected to it. There's some... not only him, other humans also. But they not by choice, I guess. So he came here to finish his work, but that's it, my dude. Don't have it, I won't have it. What's this then? What's this leading? Oh, wait. It's just killing us. That was a great idea to just walk there. Okay. So where we have to go now? Speak with Inquisitor Creek at the Resistance Hideout. Isn't it here? Oh no, up the stairs, here I guess. But we did it! We defeated this dude. Shoo. That's it? Tell me that's it. So it's in a way. Okay.
Tell me, what happened in the Fleshworks?
The Master of Flesh is no more.
So it is finished then. With the demise of this fiend, a major pedestal in the ethereal hierarchy crumbles. Their forces here will become rudderless. Their collective will be scattered. Malmeth is a great victory for mankind. It will become a symbol of our resilience, that we are not done fighting for our right to exist. And we must keep on fighting, in the name of those who sacrificed their lives for humanity itself. We will never submit.
What's our next move?
We can't afford to underestimate our enemies. There is a real possibility that the Ethereals will retaliate in some way for this loss. We must be prepared. The first step will be to exterminate the remaining Ethereal presence and secure Malmeth against a possible attack. Between Fort Icon and Malmeth, we now have major fortifications on both fronts, with access to the coastline and shipbuilding facilities. But every victory costs us lives. While the Ethereals are nigh limitless, every move we make must be carefully planned.
Agreed. Okay, so that's it. But it wasn't all of... Was that the whole thing? Was that all of Mammoth? Is this the end? I wonder. We have a missive of the Master of Flesh. First, I must apologize for my tone in our earlier exchange. Your recent experimentations in Marmouth and the Circle concerned that you were diverging from the established consensus. We now see that we have erred in our judgment. The Circle finds the results of your experimentation upon living tissue to be of the highest interest. If the findings are indeed as promising as you assert, then a new consensus shall be ordained without delay. One that takes these new parameters into consideration in our grand vision. Which brings us to the other matter which has spurred in this communication. The Circle has been made aware of stirrings within the Ether that may prove concerning. Great eyes now turn their attention towards this world. If they are made aware of what has transpired here, then all we have created, all we gained, may be in jeopardy. Our grand vision must not be interrupted by cosmic ruminations. Victory is at hand, but we have to claim it. It is prudent that you execute your role without fail, and I trust that we shall experience no further complications. Shaper of flesh, no further delay shall be tolerated. We can no longer afford to be patient. Adjunct Owen Vostra, fourth of the Circle of Five. Interesting. So what we have now to do is, girl looks for memory, whatever. We need to speak to Amala, Turbin, and David's Crossing. We still have the cannons and the Secret of the Lost, the Archives of Fate Untold. We need to cleanse the Ancient Grove, and we need to cleanse the Iron Dogs. They're down here somewhere. I mean, we have been like a good part of it. We just need basically to open this place that was close to us. Let's see if we can succeed in doing this, maybe. There was like this one place that was locked by the Ethereals. Maybe this is what we have to, where we have to go, I guess. As long as everything's killed here, it's easy to get there. To this weird locked door. And we will see what happens there. So I guess that was the storyline of Ashes of Mahmut. I'm not sure if that's really it, but it seems like it. Just still a bit bamboozled because there was this there's this city on the map, Port Valbury, that we never actually had anything to do. Like, I was there one time, but there wasn't anything I could do there. Only like a ton of monsters. I didn't fight through it completely. I fought only parts of it. But still, there wasn't anything to be done there. That was kind of weird. So I wonder what it has to do with that. So... And of course we have another expansion to play through, the something with gods that I forgot how it's called. That we also need to play through. But I think we are done with Ashes of Mahmut, and so I really have to say thank you for getting through with that with me. That was a big part of a journey, and the boss this time wasn't that strong as I expected. Less than in the other like in the base game. Still, of course, not to be underestimated. But a much easier target this time. Ah yeah, here. Here's the door. Let's see. Ah, now the door's open. Oh, we closed it for some reason. Really expected this to be more epic or something, so basically this was just it. We fought through it and that's it. Let's just see what we find at the dogs. And then we're done with Ashes of Mahmut. That's a perfect ending for the record, and I have exactly the amount of episodes I needed for the next weeks. That is a nice coincidence, actually. I like it. Couldn't have gone more perfect.
That skill's not ready.
So, yeah, in the next episode, I guess. I don't know how long this will be, but it seems to be more like a bit of a fun and games parts, I nearly said. Because it's only a bit here.
Can't do that.
when we're done with that, then it's basically, yeah, definitely the end of Mahmoud. And in the next episode, we will start a new expansion, the second DLC. I think it was the second, at least the second story DLC. I don't know exactly how many DLCs. There was 3 DLCs. One was only like some kind of endless mode thingy. So story DLCs, I think it was 2. And the second one that I mean is in fact the third DLC, the Something of Gods. Forsaken Gods? Something with Gods, that is what I remember. No, this is actually the next thing we're going to do. And Ancient Gods? Something with Gods. And this will be like, yeah, the next thing to do. So we are still not done with this game, my dear lizards.
That skill's not ready.
There's still a lot more we have to do.
That skill's not ready.
Of course, we could do much more still, and there's the quests we have open. I want to see what happens after we finish the other game, if we actually do continue with like doing some stuff, or if we then end the let's play there after the story part. I will see to that when it's time for it. But for now, I think, yeah. At least we know that we did this part. That is still not secured.
That skill's not ready.
We did it. That's the iron dogs for you. So I guess we finished up with this. Yeah, it was the last part still missing here. We are still missing some smaller parts, but in the big picture we did all the story parts at least. Let's go back to them and tell them.
Was the mission a success?
The dogs belong to us.
I always knew I had it in me to tell somebody else to do something heroic. The Mammoth Resistance appreciates everything you've done. The future of this war may well be shaped by your actions this day. Now, if only this was the end of the Ethereals here. Don't worry, though. I'll find something else worth killing.
What else can we do?
For now, help out the others at the hideout. Take a look at the bounty table for recent developments. There's always something worth doing.
So I guess as long as we don't get higher on their
One
reputation.
horror down. Gods know how many to go.
What's next for Mahmoud? We will have to exterminate the last of the Ethereals still infesting the city. In time, Mahmoud will become a valuable bastion for our forces, and if we can revive the factories here, a place to start creating the weapons, ammunition and armaments the Black Legion will need to continue in this war. With all the terrors beyond these walls, we people here will not be able to lead normal lives just yet, but at least they can stop hiding and make a real contribution to the war effort.
One horror down.
What about the fleshworks? It will take time to fully clear out the materials from Mahmoud, and then I suppose we'll need fire and lots of it. Rebuilding Mahmoud will take years. Do you think Theoden Marcel is truly dead? It does not appear that the Ethereals can truly be killed, at least not by traditional means, but it is without a doubt that his banishment and the loss of Mahmoud will send ripples through the Ethereal chain of command. I pray that we are prepared for whatever comes next should the Ethereals retaliate. Will you be alright after what happened on the Void? I think the arms healed as well as it can, but at least the headaches have stopped. Will I ever truly be alright? I'm not sure. I can say that without a smirk, but I'm here, I'm alive, and that's what matters. Fair enough. Yeah, that's it, Lizard friends. We have some small minor stuff. So yeah, so let's see if we found another writing. Nairn's work log. Per your request, I will be documenting the work logs here. I hope this information is useful in your endeavors. The Black Irons have been as busy as ever with military shipments, but overwhelming requests from the other harbor masters have had us unloading commercial boats as well. It seems the quantity of goods entering the city has doubled in the last few months. We've gone from 2 ships daily to 4 or more. Interestingly enough, a large number of the new ships are coming from Port Valbury. They've been arriving in the early hours of the morning twice or more weekly. Every one of them is crammed to the gunwale with crated goods marked for delivery to Crown Hill. Recipient unspecified. Don't know what the fine deliveries, what the fine folks such as yourselves need with so many deliveries, but I suppose I'm not paid to ask such questions. Had an incident of insubordination recently, though, when I caught young Ord walking around with a strange crystal sharp as a blade and green like tarnished copper. I asked him where he'd gotten it, and he was naturally mum about it. But tweets to his job got through to him right fast. He said he stole it from one of the Crown Hill deliveries, didn't think nothing of it. I had him put it back where he found it. I thought fit to discipline him by half a day's pay, to which he agreed. I don't presume we'll have any more problems from Ord, and I do not recommend further punishment. He's a good lad, just stupid. That about sums things up for last week. Let me know if this is what you were looking for. I will continue to report on a weekly basis as requested. My dear lizard people, we are done in the Ashes of Mahmud. And with that, the first DLC. This is the end of this episode and of this record for me. After 7 hours of recording, wow, that's a workday record. We are done for today. I am so grateful for you coming back to the videos all the time, seeing the views, seeing the likes, makes me so amazingly happy. I just wanted to tell you so that you know, I see it every day and I'm happy a lot. So I'm grateful. If you would consider again to like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, I would be happy as a lizard like me can be. I hope you are in a good mood. I hope you take good care of yourselves. It's more important than anything else. I hope you have an amazing time, a great week, and perfect evening. And take care of yourselves, lizard friends. Head over to the social media. I nearly forgot. Sometimes I do stuff on Instagram. Mostly I do stuff on Twitter. There's always something going on. When something changes or some stuff happens, I will tell you there first. This is my first place for you to get updates on the situation on the channel. If there are any changes or whatever, head over there. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much. We see each other in the next episode to the next DLC. And then at some point we will be finished with Grim Dawn, I guess. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.